Hi, writers. It's time for writing workshop. This week, your writing is going to reflect and match your reading. You guys are going to be writing poetry now. I still encourage you to write and add more series books and finish that second series book and even start on a new one. You can send me those videos of you reading, send me pictures of your reading your writing, and send me pictures of your writing. But here's what we are also going to be doing this week. You're going to be writing a poem. I have linked for you the Brain Pop titled Poems. We're going to be talking about one special type of poetry this week, and you're going to actually be creating what's called an acrostic poem. But what I want you to do after watching my lesson, I want you to watch the Brain Pop, the poem Brain Pop, and learn all about poems and what kinds of poems you can write. You'll notice you already know a lot of these poems because you have them in your personal reader folder. Super cool. All right, so Brain Pop, you have the password on your lesson video right here. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to be making an acrostic poem. An acrostic poem is where you take a word, you use the letters in the word and write things about that topic. So let me kind of break that down for you. Here, I have an acrostic poem. This is just an example about Miss Smith. Miss Smith is a teacher. Miss Smith. Notice the word Smith is bolded. I'm going to use Smith as my acrostic poem. So I'm going to take the letters SMITH and I'm going to use those letters to write things about Miss Smith. So let me read you my acrostic poem. Miss Smith smiles at me on Zoom, loves math, intelligent, my favorite teacher, happy to see us. That's Miss Smith. So I want you to notice what letters, there is one letter in each of these lines that's bolded. What letter is bolded in this first line? Smiles at me on Zoom. The S. What letter is bolded in loves math? M. Intelligent. I. My favorite teacher. T. And happy to see us. That's right, the H. Let's look at those. S. M. I. T. H. What does that spell? That spells Smith, Miss Smith. So this is in one example of how you can do an acrostic poem. Finding words and putting them, look, this one just has one word. That's perfect. I could just say smiles. I don't have to say smiles at me on Zoom, but it adds a little to it, right? I could say mathematician, but I wanted to write loves math. But notice I'm still bolding out those letters that make the name. So this is an example of one that you can do for your assignment. But are you going to do Miss Smith? No, you would do Crosby. You could do an acrostic poem about me. The next example I'm going to show you, if you don't want to do an acrostic about me, won't hurt my feelings. You could also pick your character from your series book that you've been writing about. So my main character is Hudson. So I wrote his name right there on my top line. Hudson, Hudson. So then what I am doing, I'm just going to write the name going down, one letter on each line. Hudson. N. So now I am going to write a word, or you could do a phrase for each letter of his name that describes him in my series books. This is exactly what you would do if you were writing my name. You could just write Crosby. I'll show you afterwards. So Hudson, I want you to think about my Hudson from my stories. So Hudson in my story, he's very happy. He is a happy character. I'm going to write happy. Happy starts with H. Happy. U. He is also unique. Unique means like he's one of a kind. Whoops. I tried to write that U again. That's what, do not need to write the U again. It's already right here. Unique. U, always U. E, unique. Letter D is pretty determined. D, E, T, T, bossy R, the word in, suffix D, E, D, determined. He is also so adventurous. So, adventurous. He's optimistic. Remember when they went to the pool and the pool was closed? Did he get mad and throw a fit or cry? No, he was optimistic. There was something else that he could have done. Optimistic. Oops. And then in, Hudson is nice to people. He is nice to people. Remember in the lemonade stand? He was always nice to people. So this is an example of an acrostic poem about my character from my book series, Hudson. Write the name down. I have linked for you on the lesson page right here. You can open that up and you can print out that page. If you don't have a printer, guess what? That is okay. I'm going to show you. All you have to do, you're just going to take a blank piece of paper. You can write your title, acrostic poem. Let me get them. Okay. And I'm going to show you how you can just do with a blank piece of paper. I'll do my name. So we're going to do the title, Miss Crosby. And then you'll do just Crosby going down, however you want. So Crosby. Then you are going to write words or phrases that describe me. This one's going to start with the letter C, the letter R, O, S, B, Y. Remember whenever I got to the O over here, I'm sorry, the S here, I want to do adventurous because he is adventurous. Hudson's adventurous. So I had to add that so to make it work there with the S. All right. Be creative. Remember, you can do an acrostic poem just like this, or you can do an acrostic poem with your character from your series. So mine was Hudson. I would do an H-U-D-S-O-N. D-S-O-N. Choose your character or write an acrostic poem for me. And just a reminder, guys, Mother's Day is coming up. Wouldn't it be a neat surprise if you wrote an acrostic poem for your mom? Just a suggestion. All right, writers, have fun with your acrostic poems. When you finish, just take a quick photo, upload it to Seesaw. All right, bye guys. See you next time.